Awesome. Thank you so much, Loretta. Hey, everybody. Amy Gardner here. I have been with Tupperware for 11 years now, and I absolutely love it. And one of my most favorite things is that Tupperware provides us with these products that help us save money. They help us save time. And this is something that helps me uh, all the time because I have three kiddos, and my kids keep me busy between all their sports and dance and just running them around. All right. So this is something that you can create a full meal in just 30 minutes or less. And the best thing about it is I can do it before we leave, and then I can set it, like I can put it in the microwave, and then I can forget about it. Like seriously, you can cook it, and then come home. It'll be nice and hot. It's like insulated pot here, all right, for you guys. It's super safe. Um, and it has this little indicator here to let you know when it is actually done. So what this does is it actually cooks with pressure. So the pressure will build up inside of here. And once it builds up, this little guy will lift up in the air and steam will come out. And so you don't want to open it up until that guy goes down, because when it goes down, that's when it releases the pressure. And when that pressure's in there, it's still cooking. So you want to let it cook, all right, so that it's done. And so you can do several different things in here. You can prepare casseroles in here. You can make rice in here. You can do potatoes in here, baked potatoes. You can do one pot pastas in here, which is what I do a lot of. I actually just recently did a um, chili mac. So chili with mac and cheese all in one. Family loved it. All right, so I'm like, sweet, because it is super easy. You don't have to cook any noodles. You don't have to cook the meat. Just throw it all in here. And I put it in the microwave for 18 minutes. Now, every microwave is different. All right, so you got to make sure that you are checking that time and checking your microwave and how, checking the voltage on it. All right, or the wattage, whatever it is. So, but however it cooks, because everyone's different. And but mine, it only takes 18 minutes. And you can also do desserts in here, like a cobbler. Cobblers are amazing. You could do cakes. And one of our favorite things in the fall, because that's when apples are ripe, right? And you're getting apples, you go apple picking. You make apple butter, you can make applesauce, and then I can it. So I have it all year round. All right. But love it. Tonight, I am going to share with you all one of our favorite things now. It is buffalo chicken dip. And so you can use this as a meal, or you can use it as an appetizer. Um, we use it as a meal, and then like everybody eats it differently. So I put it on a salad, or my husband puts it on tortilla shells. And we also, the kids put it, I mean, they use chips. All right. So they love it. So you can do whichever way you like. So go ahead, and so nice because there's so many different features to this to keep it safe. But the lid, I just turned it. All right. Um, it's you set it like this. All right. So it's locked into place. You turn the arrows so the arrows are lined up with the lid and the handles, and then you can just lift that up. All right. And so another little tip, when you're not using this and you're storing it, store it with the lid underneath of it to help it air out. All right. So I already put in here, I already cleaned up my chicken breast. All right, and cut it up because chicken breasts, they come big. So I cut them up and cleaned them up. And a quick tip, if you cut them a little bit smaller, then it will cook more evenly and faster. All right. So I put on top of my chicken a packet of dry ranch seasoning. Now, if you make your own, go ahead and use that. All right. If you want to use the dressing, you can use that too. But I like the packet. So I want to go ahead and put the packet on top. And then all you do is put buffalo sauce on top of it. All right. I already have one open. So and I probably just open that one up because it'll take forever to pour it out of this. But I love using our Squeeze It bottles for the leftover sauce because the buffalo sauce, it has that big, huge opening. And if you're not careful, you can dump a little bit more than what you're hoping for. All right. If you are just using it as a dip. So I'll never forget the time my mom did that, and she was like, "Oh, it comes out fast when you just pour it down." All right. So I just covered this now with the buffalo sauce, and I'll put the rest of that in my little squeezy bottle, just because it makes it easy to put the lid on. And then you're going to take this little guy and you're going to lock it into place. All right. And then I'm putting it in the microwave. Because it's kind of full, I do put it in and cook it for 18 minutes. All right. So, and then once it comes out, you're going to have it. Little guy's going to be up. You're going to let it go down. It takes 5, maybe 10 minutes, depending on, right? Depending. And then you have your chicken. Look at that. So, and then all you do is shred it with, and I always use our supersonic chopper just because it shreds it nice and quick. All right. So I'm just going to show you a little bit here. On I fill it up. I probably need to stop putting it down. It's not falling off the fork as much as I would like it to. All right. So yeah, I fill the guy up a little bit. All right. So put that in. And I'm gonna wipe off my finger. All right, so this guy is magic. I love it. It's so easy to pull. And so my kids have been in the kitchen helping me do these fun things since they were little. All right. That was not fun. All right. I made a little bit of a noise there, didn't I? But that's okay. And you don't want to shred it too much because you want it like shredded, right? So it takes a few pulls and it's done. And it's awesome. Look at that. Can you see how shredded that is? All right. And then I just pour it right back down in here. And then we're going to add, after I do all the chicken, y'all don't want to watch me do all that chicken right now, do you? So I add my cheese. Now, let me just show you guys. Another one of our favorites is our shredder. This thing is so fun and it's easy to use. This is another item that my kiddos absolutely love. And it's so much better for you to shred your own cheese. All right, to move this over here real quick. Because the other shredded cheese, for one, it's more expensive. And for two, they put a ton of fillers in there. So you don't want those fillers. You want a nice, healthy cheese for you and your family. Yes. So, and you want more for less. So you get this big bowl is 2 blocks of cheese, which is probably, it's way more than you would get in the bag. So I still have like a part of a chunk in here. And the cone comes with 2 different types of shredders. So you have the thinner one, and then you have the thicker one. All right. And so I use my smaller one all the time. So, and what's really nice about it is that this guy suctions to your countertop as long as it's smooth. All right. It will suction. And then this all comes apart for easy cleaning. So I just take off the handle. The handle is clean, so I don't actually have to wash that. This you don't ever want to immerse into water either. And if it does ever, like sometimes you have to, if yours is older, sometimes we have to like adjust this a little bit, and it'll be fine. All right, so you just pull it around, make sure that it's on there right. But you just wipe it off. Don't put it in water because then it won't suction to your countertop, and then you're gonna be like, this doesn't work. Well, just don't do that. All right. So, and then the cone just comes out, and then you can just wash it up. And then look at all that cheese. So this, I take this cheese out of here and I put it in with my shredded, and then the kids, whoever is the lucky one, to get cheese first is usually the one to eat the big chunks because they love that. All right. So we'll do that a little bit later. But look at all of that shredded cheese. And so we're just going to add the shredded cheese then to the chicken. And then you can either add cream cheese, or I smooth out my cottage cheese. All right. And your cream cheese, you want it to be nice and softened. And you can even put it back in there. Once it's all done and shredded, you can chunk up your cream cheese and you can put that in there with your shredded cheese, and then just put it in the microwave for like another 5 minutes, just so that it melts. And then you have a yummy, yummy dip that you can serve however you want. Now, if you want it not so hot, then use the ranch that is already pre-made. So that'll, and not so much buffalo dip.